Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. No, I am not live because I'm doing more of an instructional. I know I said I wasn't doing anything other than live. Well, I still am doing my Stuff the Envelope show live. If you're going to prove a point, you got to go live. So I still have those every Thursday night. But YouTube sort of wants me to put out a new video from time to time. I was talking to John at Pro Craps. He's already done this and figured this out. So I'm doing a regular video probably once a Sunday or most Sundays. And then I'll do my lives every Thursday. But the video, I'm understanding, with YouTube algorithms just help keeps my channel relevant. Okay? I haven't titled this yet because I'm shooting this before I title it. And what I'm doing, I'm thinking of a way that somebody can play, that they can play this with a high bankroll, low bankroll. Doesn't matter, okay? It's very conservative. What does that mean? Yes, boys and girls, it means it's going to be boring as hell. But to me, the simple and boring are the ones that are more consistent. I've always believed that. I will always teach that. So what am I going to do today? We're going to just do it, and I'll sort of explain options. I'll do it one way, but I can tell you what you could do if you want to, okay? I'm going to do, instead of the Ladderson, like John does, I'm going to do my old famous regression up and pull. So let's get us a point. 7. I have nothing on the don't pass or pass. Now, if you need to do this not rolling because you have to put something down. But if they'll let you do a do-we-don't, put something down minimum on do-we-don't just so you can get up here. Either way, you can get there. All right, there's a 6. 6 is the point. I'm going to come out with 100. I got 5,000 here because that's what I do for my show. You're going to find out we ain't even going to get close to needing this. So this thing can be tempered, okay? So I got $100. All I want, I'm not protecting, I'm not hedging. Let's just see if we can get that bad boy out. Okay, we did 5, 4, 9. So now we have a don't 9. That's it. Just let her lie. Now, that's what I'm going to do so I can regress up and pull. If I lose this, I'm going to still go back with a 100, flat. Okay, just like I do any regression up and pull. Okay, that'll help your bankroll. However, here's an option for you. This way is old, man. I don't know who invented it, but years ago. If you're skittish and you want to, you can come back here with a $100 place on that 9. I forget what it's called. It's been around forever. That way, if the 7 comes, you tie, and you just start over. Or if, if you like it, keep it. If you don't, boom. If you get the 9, you'll collect 40 on it, okay? That's an option. So no matter what these are, you can come and place the exact amount, and then you really, really have no worries. None. Okay, but anyway, I'm not doing it that way. I'm just going to let her roll, see if we can do a simple regression up and pull. Okay, there's a 12. There's a 2. Oh, that crapless craps would be doing really well. There's a 10. 6, 4, 10. There's the 7. Okay. So they have to pay us 100. Now, again, to me, the best move in gambling, I don't care what you're doing, is the regression. Yep, I've made $100. There it is. But I'm going to come back out. I'm not waiting for the point. Well, actually, that was a 7, so I do have to wait. But let's go ahead and grab us a point. 7, 9. 9 is the point again. Now we're going to come back with 50. If I lose this, I'm up 50. If I put 100 here, I'm even if I lose that. right now, on this particular roll, worst that can happen to me is I lose, but I'm up 50. Are you with me? So let's just see if we can get this bad boy out. 5, we do. 4, 1, 5 comes behind the 5s. Now we want a 7. There's a 9. The point gets hit, but we got nothing on don't pass, and it don't mean nothing to us. Okay? So while we're establishing a point, a 7 now is a good thing. Okay? There's the 7. Okay? No point is established, but that's a don't. Okay. So I'm going to win the 50. Okay? Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to up and pull. So my next bet is set for a point. 12. 5. 5 is the point again. Now I can put 75 there. What's the worst thing that can happen? If this goes down, because I'm upping and pulling, I'm still going to be up some. Okay? So we're good. We're upping and we're pulling. Now we're in no worries whatsoever. We can only make money now once we get to this point. So we have a no 8. I'd rather not have a no 8. There's the 5. I like it. It got picked off. So now the 7 is really going to be a good thing for us. There's the 7. I'll be dog. 4, 3, 7. Great. There's a 75. Okay, what are we going to do? Our next bet's going to be 100. And we're going to pull 50. Okay, up and pull. Okay, 6 is the point again. We're going to go ahead and put 100 here. And I'll show you different ways that you can actually regress up and pull. It doesn't have to be, I just make it easy. But notice, so far on this particular roll, we've needed that $100. I think I'll probably title this, use a big or small bankroll, and, you know, very conservative, very safe type of play. Okay, so there's the 4. That's actually a good number. Here's another thing that you can do. Remember I told you if it goes to a point you don't like, you can place that number, and now you're at 0 risk. If the number hits, you're not going to win much, but you're not going to lose any either. So I've got 100 over here established on the don't 4. I can now put odds on that if I want to. I'm not, because I'm playing a simple regression up and pull from the DC. That's it. But I could. 4s and 10s, maybe even 5s and 9s. You can put odds on there. But that's a you thing. Okay, that'll be a little bit more volatile, where this is not. But anyway, I just want to give you, that's an option if you want to. If you like the number that don't goes to, put odds on it. Okay, but I'm being more conservative. Everybody knows, Ken over here, Ken Knows Gambling is conservative as hell most of the time. So let's go ahead and get a 7 now. There's an 8, 5, 3, 8. Okay, there it is. 4, 3, 7. Great. It's got to pay us $100. There's the $100. All right. It's regression, up, and pull. All right, so there's my 100. Option. You can now up and pull, or after you win 3 or so in a row, you can double regress. You can go back down to 25 if you want to. Okay? Or you can shoot for the moon, as John says, and just run it. You're in great shape. It doesn't matter. You can't be hurt. So let's just go ahead and continue to up and pull and see how long I can make this last. So there's the 100. There's the 100 I got paid. Let's up and pull. Okay, where are we at right now? By regressing up and then pulling, we're already up 225, even if I lose this 125. I cannot be hurt. This is the beauty of the regression up and pull. Okay? Let's go ahead and get us another point. There's a 10. We'll put our 125 out. Now let me get aces or 3. Let me get a 2 or 3 right now. There's the 11. Lost it. Okay? No worries. What happens now? I'm up $225. Okay? Now, another thing about what I'm teaching you. When you go to the table, you have to have a purpose for going to the table. Maybe you were playing this way because you only wanted to buy food. You only wanted to go to a show. You only wanted a hamburger. I don't care. You can now walk with your 225 and it did its job. Okay? Very simple. Did its job. And you can leave. But let's say you don't want to leave. Fine. We have a 10 there. Because the 11 came. We still have a 10. So you can do it that way. Let's get this one out. Okay, there's a 4. Actually, good number. Okay, 10 is the point. We're on a don't 4. There's a 5. There's a 3. Why didn't that come a minute ago? There's a 6. 5, 1, 6. 6, 3, 9. We want the 7 now. There's a 3, 2, 5. That's the second one of those. There's a yo. There's a 9. Another 9. 6, 3, 9. Twice, back to back. There's another 6. This is the time that don't bettors want to go, come on, red, you know. You sort of have to refrain. I don't guess you have to, but there's a yo. But most people will be on the right side. So there's a 1, 2, 3. There's the 4. So the 4 got picked off. Okay, let's just keep going with it. Let's now put another 100 out there. So I just got picked off there. I'm going to put another 100 in the DC to start over. I'm still up 25 bucks, y'all, from my last series, even if this goes down. Are you with me? So here we go. Let's get this puppy out. There's the 7. Boom. Lost it. Well, that's how it goes. So let's just put another 100 out there. You got to start over. There went your profit, but you lost a couple times, and it didn't hurt you. Okay? I'm still up 25. Now we're just going back to regular old base. And there's a 10. This gets hit. This comes over to the 10. Okay? Fine. Again, a 10. We could lay odds on that if we wanted to be more aggressive. I'm just showing it the less aggressive way. Okay? And there's the 10. Right back at me. All right. So, and you could have placed that for a 10 too. Remember, I told you that option. You'd have won money there. But that's a you thing. So now I'm dipping into my second 100. Okay? You could ladder this if you wanted to. Only a couple times. We could do it. But I got to wait for a point. We could do it, but I'm not. There's a 3. There's a 4. There's the point. Okay, let's throw our 100 out there. And a 2. That's a good thing, and that will happen from time to time. Okay, so we won that one. We'll put that back in the rack. Okay, now, since I won that, we've got to regress. And a 7, wouldn't you know it? Okay, that's fine. We'll go back to the 100 flat. There's a 9. There's a 10. We slide off to the 10. And again, if you want to get froggy, I mean, we haven't had to use out of this 5,000 very, very, very few. If you wanted to, you could pop odds on that puppy because it's a 10. There's a 12. But we got pegged off on a 10 a little while ago. So you could do that, or you could place it for 100. If the 7 comes, you'd even. But I like the don't 10, so let's just try that once. There's the 5, 2, 7. Okay? So we get the 100 flat, and then we get 100 for the odds. Okay? So if I was actually playing this live in a casino, and by the way, here's a plug. I'm going to LaBerge. There in Lake Charles. I'll be there May 17th and 18th. If anybody wants to come say hi. I'll probably be playing something like this there for sure. But anyway, so boom. We just got that. And now, okay, go here, and then we got our next bet set. We're going to regress. Yo, 11. There's an 8. And we've been getting picked off. Okay? We won here once, which always helps. But as you can see, I have had to use very little of this. That's the whole point. I mean, I only have it because my other show. But we've used very little of this. Okay? So you can play this with quarters, 25s, greens. You could go with $500-600 in greens. You could stay here all freaking day. I'm not kidding you. All right, there's the 9. There's the 7 out. Pays us, whoop, about to pay it with myself. There's the 50. Okay, let's up and pull. Okay, got to get a point. There's a 6. Now we'll lay our pull or up and pull. 75 here. Okay, we lost a 7. This is a good way to stop this right now. This is just an instructional. We got banged again. We've been banged several times. But how this was working, it only takes a couple good rolls and you're there. I'm still up. Now I got to replace my green. I'm still up 125. Easy peasy. I haven't had to risk but a few $100. That's it. And the rest is good. Okay. And because this is a video, I can't go on forever. It'll just cut me off. Okay. I want to probably do another video, but I'll save it for next Sunday. I'll play it a different way where we play safer or we can play it more aggressive. But here's the simple nuts and bolts. Start with 100. Start with a quarter if you want to. But if you start with a quarter, you can only regress to your minimum. And most minimums are 15. Minimum 15. So you could, I will do this on this video. You could start at the $50 level. Okay? If you win, okay, regress. So there's your regress. Drop down. It comes out. You win. Okay? Just up and pull. It comes out. You win. Up. Pull. You can do it with a really low bankroll. Okay? One more thing that you can do also too, and then hopefully my video will last this long. Let's say you came with 100 and it went to a 9. Okay? If you really, really, really want to be safe, come throw 100 on there. Okay? You got 200 out there, but you can't lose either one of them. You with me? So, in other words, if that's how you want to play ultra conservative, which I won't blame you to do it, then let's see what would happen. There's an 8. There's a 5. There's a 12. There's a 2. There's a 10. 6, 4, 10. There's a 4. There's the 9. Okay? So your don't that traveled, you lose it. But they got to pay you $140. Okay, what did you make out of that deal? You made 40 bucks. These tied. Okay, so you're up 40. You do it again. Okay, it comes to the 10. Place the 10. Okay, if the 10 hits, you get 200 or buy the 10. If the 7 comes, you're even. That pays that, or I'm sorry, that pays that. Okay, so maybe next Sunday we'll do a little bit different, but just remember, don't come, win it. Regress, win it. Okay, and then up and pull. So now if that 75 goes down, you're not hurt. The end. Great way to play out of the DC. Very boring. Your brain may have that, oh, look at what I'm missing out type of stuff. But again, and I like how John talks about this on his channel. You got to figure out who you are. What type of player are you? What is your outcome? What do you want your outcome to be? Okay? Now, I think there was a guy, I can't remember, one fella. If you just need money to do something, I need $100. You can come in with probably $600-700, regress up and pull, and you get there really quick. Okay? If that's what you need. I'm not an aggressive player, but I don't know that I'm that safe. I don't know that, you know. Now, if I get a 6 or an 8, it comes to a 6 or an 8, I may sit there, well, I don't have any reds, you know, and place it, you know, 120. I'd still win 20 if the 8 hit. That's ultra safe. But if you lose too many over here or they get picked out, you're going to be behind, and those little 20s won't help you. You see, that's why I don't do it that way. I'm more the fan, and then I'm going to shut up. I'm more the fan of come out of the DC. If it's a 4 or a 10, to be more aggressive, put odds on it. 4 or 10. 5, 9, 6, 8 are optional. Maybe less odds on the 5, 9, and no odds. If you get to the 6 and 8, place it. Okay? So that's a good way to play it too. Maximize when they're at a disadvantage. Okay? So I don't know what I'm going to title this, but I'll title it something. I hope that helps somebody. So if you have a low bankroll, you can play this. If you have a high bankroll, you can play this. I just don't think you're going to get hurt too much either way. Either way. Yes, if you have a lot of pickoffs down here, 100, 100, 100, 100 in a row, yes. Then you'll have to battle. And that's going to happen too. But you can have 2s and 3s and 2s and 3s too, to help you out like it did me. But anyway, that's the show for today. That's the video we're putting out on Kim Knows Gambling. If you got any questions, email me, kimknowsgambling@gmail.com. And even though this is a video, there's no editing here. I refuse to edit anymore. So now you're going to just hear me walk behind my camera and kill this. But hey, I appreciate everybody joining me. I really, really, really do. And I want everybody to remember St. Jude's Kids. If you haven't donated through my channel, please do it on your own. That's a great, great place, St. Jude Hospital. Great place. And it kills me to see little kids with cancer. Kills me. So I help them. I want you to help them too. All right? Until the next time, y'all, I love everybody. Well, not everybody, but most of you. Y'all be great.